Well, the thing is as well, the wall there had been down for about 20 seconds, so it only needed a couple of pistol shots to pop it. The paint shell didn't help, but actually, you see a big paranoia come through connector here. One player swinging out, but Existence not finding anything. Oh, he does find one, but the trade comes through from Zeddy.
He got the spike carrier down. That's the big bit. He got the spike carrier down in the crossover. Does manage to get the plant down now, but that's cost him so much time. And now the retake is looking great here, but Coffee and Impala pop off. And now there's just one left standing. It's Happy though. He's going off. He gets Impala and Smart down. Coffee, he's got 100 hit points. The boombot comes out. Oh, the paint shells. Which way is he going? Runs out of going on it. But Coffee lands there. Such an important headshot. So they're going to try and make this play into B, but look how quick they are rotating. They're going to be in position. The quick showstopper ready and waiting. Hasn't used it yet, Happy. He's not looking. He's going to try and wrap around for this one, but he's not in position to try and use it. And they've actually managed to get themselves in a great position with the plant down.
Yeah, and getting control of A-Link here, that again, as soon as they hear that showstopper, they've got to peel back. They don't want to contest site immediately, but...
They have the spike. They've wrapped
They have control of A-Link here. They've just peeled all the way back out. Hunter's Fury is going to be there to deny the initial defuse, but they push through and try and get these kills. Nakuma and Happy will fall.
And again, the opening pick goes the way of FORZE, and that's been the problem for Started from CS at the moment. They're losing out. There's initial battles, and Coffee finds Happy's head, and that's the operator gone.
But so you said, though, that they had a fantastic response to it. Last time they pushed 2 all the way down C-Long. They get all the information. Yeah, it's just one guy here. It's Omen. He's creating space. They're going to be elsewhere on the map. Actually, this Shrouded Step might actually catch. Oh, no, they're going to meet each other. No, Impala's still waiting there. Neural Theft gets popped, and that's going to give the information over. Spike's already down at B. And now they're going to try and hunt these weapons. Yeah, I mean, this Aldone going to give the information away. You can see it immediately. Going to react on that. Existence actually going to find Impala here, but Spike's still lurking in Garden, so they're not committing it just yet. Impala's going to get revived. He's back on his feet now, and actually going to invest the Omen TP, and Existence will find a second with the Sheriff. Coffee will fall on long, but no real pressure coming in from FORZE here. You can see they're flanking elsewhere through the map.
Not working out for them, unfortunately. Maniac will get one, though.
No charges.
Can it work out as they back him off? This is looking good. Zeddy in a 1v2 has to back away. They've got the weapons now. They've managed to recover them, and the spike is still in their control. And the thrifty round. And look at that. Look at that. They've put the wall down on B. The complete bait coming out. There's going to be the showstopper through. That doesn't land. Rolling Thunder comes through as well. That's going to be answered. But they're so focused on the fact that it's a B and realizing it's not. It's too late. The spike is down, and it's a 5-man hold. And there's nothing they can do.
Bayaz now has got himself tucked in cubby, which is worrying when he's going to see 3 or 4 people swing around on him. But the spy cam dart is going to force the initial aggressor away, but again, look, there's just so much presence.
They're already through double doors. He's already come through double doors. Coffee's there. I think it's Impala, actually, isn't it? That's gone through as the raise. It is already pushed through, and he's going to get around the back one, but Bayaz with the surprise gets Zeddy and Smart 7. That's actually benefited really well for them, but now obviously he's been separated from his team. The cage trap goes down, and they can push on through, and again, as I say, the raise wrapping around through double doors. Nobody was there to block them off, but Happy lands the shot. Now it's a 3-on-2. Showstopper in. Doesn't actually net the kill, and gets taken down by Coffee in the air, and it's a 2-on-2 for the retake.
You got the entry there, but the showstopper just didn't do any damage at all. Coffee down to 49 HP now. Existence is going to find a first on the way in, finds the second with the Spectre, upgrades himself to the operator, and they're going to get the second round on the board. It's all that early information that's gained from that playstyle. If they know there's an operator holding B doors, why show presence there?
Immediately has to back away. Sits and waiting. It's actually going to be a play straight through to A. This is a really weird wraparound, and that's backfired horribly. Maniac popping off along with Akuma. And now Impala's the last man standing. We'll find Akuma, but Happy is there.
This is what I like to see. These early peaks, if they don't see anything guarding, they can back up, and Maniac's there to hold the line for Existence with the operator. But 3 more players stacked down here. Existence nearly caught with a dark cover in his hand, and he's actually going to get caught off guard.
You will
now
not kill my ally.
You see the push coming all the way through. The revive's going to get Coffee back on his feet as well. The Maniac will fall and site control will go over to FORZE.
This is going to be really tough for the defenders now with Happy dropping. It's all on Akuma and Baez. I don't think it's even going to be doable, judging by the positions. Yeah, Baez is already backing away. Akuma's going to slowly step away. Save what you can. I think is it a Phantom out there or Vandal? I couldn't see what it was. Baez, though, he's under pressure, and well, a showstopper to the face means the site is taken, and that's a C-site take. Once again, it's been like taking candy from a baby. Every time they've gone into that C-site, they've really met no resistance, unfortunately. You know, I'm thinking of so many times I've seen players sort of getting doubles, triples from the C-site defense. It just hasn't been happening. And with a 5-man hold, yes, it's a 4-man retake. Yes, they're sending the Owl drone in. But they do have the Hunter's Fury. That's actually going to be sent towards Long. It may connect on the second one there. That one just splits the difference. And now they're in trouble.
Yeah, and actually, again, good utility usage there. They're going to get themselves onto site, but the dark cover's there. You see Hunter's Fury on the opposite side. The Shock Dart's going to shut down existence. Happy going to have to just try and stick this one, and yeah, no chance.
9-3. This is a pistol round that started from CS. Absolutely need. Look at the rotations already coming through. They've managed to pick up Akuma, that smart 7, going aggressive. He's actually gone around the backside, so they catch him pushing out of windows, but they are stacking double door. What are they doing? FORZE, they're just trying to motor on through, and that's going straight into the hands of Started from CS. A choke point like that. 18-16 in the round of 128, then a 14-12 in the round of 64. The overtime masters. That's Edelweiss from former 7 Esports as they're pushing in towards C-side down long. Akuma gets himself a quick double, make that a triple. Taken down by the paint shells in the end, though. The plant will come in, but Sage is already in there. Hujon does manage to get the planter down, so Spike loose at the moment, and it's all now on Impala. And a 1v2 finds himself on Happy down. And now a deadly one-on-one, but it's around the houses they're going to go.
The timing is perfect. I say perfect, but I'm assuming Maniac knows that he's now dropped. So Maniac got the upper hand in this because he can go pretty much anywhere he likes here. And no utility other than the recon bolt, so he can probably get Spike planted in a relatively safe spot and get himself set up elsewhere. He's not going to get the Hunter's Fury. He's going to be one shy, so he's got to stay somewhere close to contest site. The spy cam long could become a factor for Impala here if he checks that, but Maniac going to take a spot underneath Heaven and hold the line for the time being.
Long way to go and a short time to get there. Impala got a lot of work to do, and this is the angle that's going to favor Maniac coming from short.
It's got to, yeah. 70 HP for Impala as well.
Gonna go for it. Here's the footsteps. Run straight in. Easy all day long for Maniac. I'd have to check my records on my history, but either way, Hujon starts things off. Akuma down long. That's what we were talking about. That's what I wanted to see from Started from CS on the defensive side. That big long play, which kind of was working for Maniac, but he just never netted anything because they never beat him.
But Spike's still lingering here, and they haven't popped the spy cam just above the bricks here. And there you go. Now it is. So the information comes over. The peek from Heaven actually misses. Owl drone going to go in and try and find some information, but Hujon going to find Baez there. Impala will find Happy.
One in heaven, one in hell. Double block. Yeah. That's up. This is just the shooting gallery. Nothing you're going to do about this one, Maniac, I'm afraid. Yeah, and you're slowed. Just like climbing up the hill. I will not be deterred. I will push onto site. You will not catch me off guard. Oh, but he's got him. He's got a Impala down, and he's going to get the spike planted. Are you kidding me? They're going to give him the money? Yes, they are. Rolling Thunder coming in, but look how passive they got. FORZE have read this. They've completely backed off site.
Yeah, and actually the paint shell combined with the cyber cage down and long actually going to pick up one of the kills. They do still get a little bit of site control, and Spike will go down. Post-plant wise, they don't have any ultimates now that the Hunter's Fury was invested elsewhere, and you got to question that now that they've got control of A site. It started from CS now in a 3v4 situation. I say that, it's now a 2v4.
I mean,
yeah, the trades going back in favor of FORZE now. Akuma will fall.
Owl drone through, sees the slow orb coming through. Akuma's actually going to push through the slow orb. That may surprise them. They've backed away onto C site, so they've got a triple stack on C site.
The power
just
is huge.
Single man through, and they've got to push on through. They've got to catch the man in the corner.
Already now. Oh no.
Then he goes down, but the damage is done. Showstopper from Happy goes through, but he's been picked off by Coffee. It's down to a simple round once again for FORZE.
You can see that nobody from FORZE needs to rotate around the map looking for information, trying to second guess where the push is coming from. And that's the big difference between this. I mean, I was going to say, yeah, Existence shouldn't get away with that one. He tried to teleport all the way over into the defensive spawn, and now 2 members left alive for started from CS to keep their tournament hopes alive. Happy and Maniac, and it's just Happy now, and he's going to lose that one to Zeddy. And a FORZE will close this one out. I mean, you got that was a clinical performance from FORZE. They absolutely didn't falter at all. Anything that started from CS.